I stopped for coffee I didn't need, just to sit a little longer. The chair beside me stayed empty. The morning slowly turned to noon. A song I almost recognized was playing through the speakers, and sunlight moved across the room like it had nowhere else to be. People drifted in and out with shopping bags and quiet conversations. Everyone seemed to be heading somewhere. I wasn't. The city keeps moving, and somehow that's enough. Maybe that's the thing about days like this. You don't remember what was said. You remember the light on the windows, the sound of footsteps overhead. Maybe that's the thing about days like this. Nothing changes all at once, but somewhere between the passing hours, you become someone you weren't. New displays behind the glass, fresh flowers outside the bookstore, and someone laughing across the street. A taxi waiting at the corner. The afternoon stretched out ahead without asking for a plan. But once I wasn't trying to turn the moment into something else. The city looked comfortable, like it had finally stopped performing. No destination, no deadline, just the rhythm of the day. Maybe that's the thing about days like this. You don't remember what was said. You remember the light on the windows, the sound of footsteps overhead. Maybe that's the thing about days like this. Nothing changes all at once, but somewhere between the passing hours, you become someone you weren't. I used to think every good day needed a reason, something to celebrate, something to chase. Now I think some days are good because they simply happen, and because you were there to notice. Maybe that's the thing about days like this, the ones that quietly remain. Long after the storefront lights go dark, long after the weather changes. Maybe that's the thing about days like this. You never know it at the time, but years from now you'll think about them and wonder why they still feel alive. A coffee stain beside the total, half a book tucked in my coat. The afternoon kept drifting forward without asking where to go. I bought nothing I was looking for, stayed longer than I meant to. The sunlight followed every window across the streets I wandered through. Most days arrive and leave unnoticed. A few decide to stay. The smallest things survive the longest. A note, a name, a paper, a receipt. The way the sunlight hit the windows, the sound of footsteps on the street. Nothing has to be remembered. Nothing tried to steal the scene. Still it comes back every now and then, like it never really left. Someone held the door behind me. Someone laughed across the street. A paper bag swung from my hand, keeping time with my feet. The city felt unusually generous, like it had nowhere else to be. For a couple quiet hours, neither did I. Most days arrive and leave unnoticed. A few decide to stay. The smallest things survive the longest. A note, a name, a paper, receipt. The way the sunlight hit the windows, the sound of footsteps on the street. Nothing has to be remembered. Nothing tried to steal the scene. Still it comes back every now and then, like it never really left. Weeks later, I found it in a jacket pocket, and the afternoon returned. The cafe, the music, the long shadows on the sidewalk, waiting exactly where I left them. The smallest things survive the longest. A note, a name, a paper, receipt. The way the sunlight hit the windows, the sound of footsteps on the street. Nothing has to be remembered. Nothing tried to steal the scene. Someday stay with you quietly, long after the details disappear. The light was different in that room, late enough to turn everything gold. People moving in and out, like scenes from a film I'd already seen. Someone closed a book beside me. A suitcase rolled across the floor, and for a second I remembered something I hadn't thought about in years. It's strange how certain places keep their own version of time. I wasn't looking for a memory, it found me anyway. Somewhere between the voices and the fading afternoon. Nothing came back completely, just pieces of a feeling, enough to make me stay a little longer than I planned to. A familiar song was playing, too quietly to recognize, but somehow I knew every note before it reached the end. Outside the windows, on without me inside the room. Everything felt slower than before. Maybe that's why we return to places we've already left. I wasn't looking for a memory, it found me anyway. Somewhere between the voices and the fading afternoon. Nothing came back completely, just pieces of a feeling, enough to make me stay a little longer than I planned to. Not every memory arrives with a name. Sometimes it's only a color, or the way the light falls across a table, and suddenly you're somewhere else. I wasn't looking for a memory, it found me anyway. Somewhere between the voices and the fading afternoon. Oh, nothing came back completely, just pieces of a feeling, enough to make me stay a little longer than I planned to. I only meant to stay a minute, that's what I told myself. One title led to another, somewhere along the high shelf. The rain had started on the sidewalk, I hadn't even noticed when. The city slipped behind the windows, and the evening settled in. A chapter here, a sentence there, the kind you carry home without realizing it. Some words keep finding you long after you've moved on. They wait between the pages until the right day comes. A room can change its shape, ooh, a year can disappear, but certain lines stay living long after you leave them there. A bell rang softly near the doorway. Someone stepped out of the cold. The owner nodded from the counter, like he'd seen this all before. A note was stuck inside a paper bag, written by a stranger's hand. I stood there longer than I needed, trying to understand. Not everything important, her eye was looking important. Some words keep finding door slide open wide. For a second I was heading home, then I kept walking by. The air felt different than usual, the kind that makes you slow your pace. A corner cafe set out new chairs, and I had nowhere else to be. One block became another without asking why. I kept taking the long way past places I thought I knew. Windows catching evening light, turning everything new. No reason to be early, no reason to rush through. I kept taking the long way, and the city kept unfolding too. A record store was still open, someone singing from upstairs. The dog asleep outside a bakery, like he'd been there all year. The streets felt less like shortcuts and more like somewhere to stay. Funny what you notice when you're not trying to get away. One block became another without asking why. I kept taking the long way past places I thought I knew. Windows catching evening light, turning everything new. No reason to be early, no reason to rush through. I kept taking the long way, and the city kept unfolding too. Some days don't need a destination, some days are enough on their own. The best part wasn't where I ended, it was everything between. I kept taking the long way past places I thought I knew. Windows catching evening light, turning everything new. No reason to be early, no reason to rush through. I kept taking the long way, and the city kept unfolding too. The lobby smelled like fresh popcorn, though I didn't buy any. A handful of people scattered through the room like they had nowhere else to be. The previews rolled across the screen, I hadn't checked my phone once. Outside the city kept its schedule, inside the afternoon stood still for a little while. Everything could wait. Nobody needed me for an hour, nobody asked where I'd been. The lights went down, the world got quiet, and I disappeared into it. A Tuesday afternoon, without a reason, turned out to be exactly what I needed. I don't remember what the movie was called, only pieces of the story. A line or two, a scene near the end, in sunlight, waiting in the lobby. When it was over, nobody rushed for the exit like we all understood. Something about the day had changed. For a little while, everything could wait. Nobody needed me for an hour. Nobody asked where I'd been. The lights went down, the world got quiet, and I disappeared into it. A Tuesday afternoon, without a reason, turned out to be exactly what I needed. Not every luxury arrives in a box, so behind a reservation, sometimes it's an empty seat in time that belongs only to you. Nobody needed me for an hour. Nobody asked where I'd been. The lights went down, the world got quiet, and I disappeared into it. A Tuesday afternoon, without a reason, turned out to be exactly what I needed. Up the stairs, the city's fading out. Traffic turns into a distant sound. Sunlight spills across the wooden floor, like it's waiting just behind the door. Coffee rings and magazines unfold. Quiet conversations wrapped in gold. Nothing here is trying to impress, still it feels like something more. Slow it down, leave the rush below. Every window lets the evening glow. No one's counting minutes anymore. Meet me on the second floor, where the daylight lingers just a little more. Nothing's loud, nothing's wrong. We can stay here all day long. Every shadow turns to gold. Every story softly unfolds, close enough to touch the sky, far enough to let time pass us by. Someone's humming to an old cassette. Plants are dancing by the silhouette. Dust is floating like a photograph. Moments never seem to move too fast. Every corner holds another frame. Different faces, but they feel the same. Like the city's breathing underneath, without asking where we've been. Maybe peace This is just a place, one more level from the race. Nothing more than light and air, still it finds us waiting there. Meet me on the second floor. Leave the crowded streets outside the door. Every heartbeat falls in line, like the room has borrowed time. When the evening starts to fade, we'll remember how the sunlight stayed. No goodbye, no closing scene, only everything in between. Second floor, golden light. Stay a while, we'll be alright. The city's wearing softer lines tonight. Silver windows fading into light. Every heartbeat moves a little slow, like the streets already seem to know. Coffee steam is dancing in the air. Golden echoes floating everywhere. Nothing changed, but everything feels new. Maybe all I needed was this view. No one tells the morning where to go. Time is drifting like a photograph. If I blink, the moment lingers longer. I don't wanna make it pass. Everything's in soft focus now. Edges disappear somehow. Every light becomes a glow. Every step is moving slow. Oh, and let the silence color me, like a dream I didn't mean to see. Nothing has to make sense tonight. Everything just feels right. Reflections walking next to me, like another version I could be. Traffic sings a quiet melody, wrapped inside the evening breeze. Even strangers say familiar now. Every smile feels lighter somehow. Maybe this is what I missed, finding wonder in the ordinary bliss. No one tells the evening when to fade. The skyline breathes another shade. If tomorrow comes too soon, leave me underneath this moon. Everything's on soft focus now. Every heartbeat settles down. Shadows melt into ghost stories quietly unfold. Nothing here is asking why. Clouds are floating through my mind. If this moment disappears, I'll remember how it feels. Soft focus, slow motion, golden light. Stay a while. Coffee's getting cold again. turned to 4 o'clock. Someone waves across the street. A taxi disappears a block. Window shopping without plans, reading titles, skipping lines. Everything is open late, even if it's closing time. Nobody's in front of me, nobody's behind. For a while the city's moving without asking me to try. Leave the afternoon untouched, let it wander where it wants. Every corner finds its light before the evening comes alive. Another train will come around, another song from somewhere out. If today keeps taking its time, I don't mind, I don't mind. Fire escapes above the trees, old brick walls and painted doors. Someone brings the flowers in, someone sweeps the wooden floors. Records spinning through the glass, laughter fading down the steps. Nothing trying to stand out, still there's something in the air. Maybe all the best days start without a reason or a plan. Just a street you walked before, looking different, and it hurts. Leave the afternoon untouched. There's no need to rush it now. Every window holds the light a little longer than somehow. The city's writing quiet scenes between the traffic and the breeze. Before the sky lets go of blue, I'll stay here another few. The light changed, I stayed. The city kept moving, so did I. Someone folded up the chairs outside the little cafe door. A bicycle leaned against the wall, like it had been there before. Windows caught the afternoon without asking it to stay. Even traffic sounded softer at the end of the day. Nobody was chasing time, nobody looked away. The city kept on breathing at its own familiar pace. The lights came on one by one, nothing asked for more. Every street kept opening another little door. Conversations filled the air, then disappeared again. Some days don't need a reason to remember where you've been. Records spinning near the glass, someone smiled without a word. A taxi crossed the intersection, barely louder than the birds. Fire escapes held fading light. Brick walls warm the evening glow. You could walk for hours here without needing where to go. Maybe that's what stayed with me. Not a place or passing phase, just the way the whole day moved a little slower than the rest. Street lights found the sidewalks first, windows caught the sky. Every corner felt alive without asking why. The city never stopped at all. It simply changed its pace, and somehow I kept walking like I belonged to the place. One more corner, one more light. The evening felt just right. The sun was almost out of sight. Storefronts traded day for light. A record played from down the street, just loud enough to make me stop. A paper cup, a worn-out coat. The evening settled nice and slow. No one seemed to have a place they had to be before too long. I wasn't looking for a thing. The city had another plan. A melody crossed the sidewalk before I knew where it began. There was music in the air, like it had been waiting there. From the doorway left unlocked to another city block. One small moment passing through turned into something I held on to. Funny how the smallest sound can slow the whole world down. Someone laughed behind the glass. Steam rose from another cup. Books were stacked beside the door, like they never leave that spot. Street lights found the pavement first. Windows caught the fading blue. Every step felt lighter now without trying to. Some places never call your name, they simply leave the light on. Long enough for you to notice, long enough to wander in. There was music in the air, floating somewhere everywhere. No invitation, no surprise, just another perfect night. When I finally walked away, it ended. The door stayed open, the music stayed, and so did I. Held their evening glow long after everyone had gone. Streetlights drew across the stone like they knew where they belonged. A bicycle against the wall, a newspaper left behind. Nothing has to be remembered, still it stayed on my mind. The traffic turned to distant waves, the skyline softened at the edge. Every sound became a space big enough to disappear in. Every light had its own story, every doorway held its own song, and I kept drifting through the building, slow enough to carry on. No one trying to outrun tomorrow, no one chasing yesterday. For a little while the whole world moved a different way. Storefront glass reflected colors only evening seemed to know. Records spinning somewhere upstairs, quiet voices down below. A train rolled underneath the streets without breaking through the air. Even silence had a rhythm you could almost hear. Some places never ask you to stay, they simply make it hard to leave. A few more blocks became an hour without meaning to be. Every light had its own story, every window kept it safe. The night unfolded all around me without asking me to wait. Nothing changed and somehow everything did. That's the part I couldn't name. I just walked until the morning almost looked the same. The lights stayed on, the streets stayed calm. The city never needed to be loud. The coffee's been here for a while. No one's asking where I'm headed. Storefronts waking one by one, sunlight climbing up the buildings. A florist pulls the buckets out, pocket, no reason to check the time. The city writes another page without asking me to decide. Morning turned to afternoon, somewhere between streets I knew. Every corner changed the view without trying to. Windows open to the breeze, music drifting through the trees. The best days always seem to find the ones who never try. The ones who never try. Vinyl spinning through the glass. Someone waves from down the block. A bicycle against the wall hasn't moved since 10:30. Paper bags and old brick doors, a jacket hanging off one arm. Every step feels light enough to let the day decide. Nothing waiting at the end, nothing pulling me away. Maybe that's the only reason I remember yesterday. Morning turned to afternoon without asking anything. Every street kept opening like another scene. The lights stayed soft a little longer. Conversations filled the air. I didn't need a destination to end up somewhere good. Saturday, no plans, still The last load started 20 minutes ago. The paper cup is almost cold. Neon flickers through the glass while strangers come and strangers go. A magazine with folded pages, someone waiting by the door. Nobody says much in here, nobody has to anymore. Round and round, the colors blur. The city's rushing somewhere else, not in here. Outside, another evening falls. Inside, nothing changes much. The lights stay warm, the machines keep turning long enough to slow us down. The windows fall, the music's low. The hours leave without a sound. Some nights don't ask for anything, they simply hang around. A jacket resting on the chair, rain still shining on the street. The dryer hum becomes a rhythm, steady underneath the beat. Somebody smiles without a reason, picks a sweater off the rack. The door swings open for a second, then the silence settles back. Maybe every city's heart sounds a little different late at night. Not in traffic, not in headlines, just in places passing time. The traffic finds its way inside. Everything stands still. The lights stay warm. The drums keep turning like they always will. The cycle ends. Nobody moves for just another minute more. Somehow the quiet feels enough before we head back out the door. The laundry was still turning, so was the night. Table, jacket slipped onto the chair. Empty pockets, little echoes of a day still in the air. A coffee sleeve, a train receipt, a couple coins I didn't need. Then a folded piece of paper stayed between the seams. It wasn't worth remembering till I found it there. A quiet little timestamp from an ordinary day. I could almost hear the sidewalks, I could almost smell the rain. Every little stop came back without calling out its name. It's strange the things we choose to keep without meaning to at all. Some days fit inside your pocket, waiting for the night to fall. The room was barely making sound, just the record spinning slow. Headlights moving on the ceiling like